Okay. I think it's working. Can never figure this thing out. Hello, everybody. If anybody's even here, people are still coming in, I'm assuming. I don't know what that means. I'm not certain what that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do it before, but anyway, we will. Gonna wait till more people come in. Grammy said it's probably going to be a little late. We had a late dinner. I'll wait for more people to trickle in. That's cool. My friend asked about your blanket on how it was coming, and I said that I saw it the other day and said it was really nice. I'm just. Oh, you're welcome. I'm just checking my settings. Hey, Harry Pooh Bear, welcome to the stream. Woo, 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 woo. Actually, Clemiko, Harry Pooh Bear is the one who asked about your blanket. Harry Pooh Bear. We're just waiting for a couple of the other yarnies, as we refer to ourselves as, and waiting for them to show up before I get into it. And I think I mentioned to you this earlier and before. Sundays are a very chill, relaxed day. I mean, all my stuff are chill and relaxed. You've seen past streams on the upload, but yeah, if you want to send a pic, yeah, that's fine. Yes, yes. Clay Miko's the Disney freak. Yes. Harry Pooh Bear was the one I was telling you about, Clean Miko. Yeah, the Disney connection. Yeah. Um, where was I going with this? I completely lost my train of thought. It derailed. Oh, it's a very chill, non. You don't have to pay attention to today. Today, Sundays when I do temperature blanket, it's just sit back and stitch. It's not really learning any techniques. Even if you're not a crocheter, even if you're not interested, it's nothing that you have to really. There's no technical aspect behind it. So yeah, if you want to send a picture, I wish there was a way. Well, yeah, this will work too. I wish there was a way that a mod can send something, a picture in the stream. But anyway, so I will show you what she's, how far she's worked. Oh, I gotta fix my Harry Pooh Bear. The same software I use when I chat with you on the other website. It's what I use here. So I have the same technical issues about getting things the right way. So this is how far she's gotten on her blanket. It's gorgeous. I love the colors. Yeah, Harry Pooh Bears has seen. I've shown him mine, and I told him that the ones you're working on is from previous year when you were pregnant. So yeah, great color combination. Yes, that's Clay Miko's blanket. And welcome, Cinderella. So we're waiting for Grammy to come in. She said that she was probably going to be a little late today because we had a late dinner. And yes, yes, Ella. I can't sing it because I'll get copyright struck. You have 3.5. Okay. No. You weren't late to anything. I was just sitting here chit chatting a little bit. I haven't. And again, tonight, Sundays, there really is nothing to really pay attention to. Yeah. Um, Harry Pooh Bear mentioned about he saw my stream the other night, a part of the stream, and he made a comment saying don't sing. So when stash meaning yarn, not that type of stash, Pooh Bear. Uh, oh, actually, Pooh Bear stashes whipped cream, not whipped cream, Cool Whip. That's a long running joke, and I think Cinderella and Clean Miko might have heard it. I know Grammy has. So I'm gonna give Grammy a little bit, a couple more minutes before I get into this because I have an announcement to make. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is Cinderella's stash. That's a nice stash. Don't know what's in all those plastic tubs underneath, but that's a nice nice, very nice stash. Oh, I like the fleece hug cakes there on the left. Yeah. And I see some Craft Smart, and I see some, I can't tell what some of this stuff is from the labels. I see some Red Heart, of course. Okay. Okay, Ollie's fine. Okay. So, Grammy said it. Welcome, Grammy. And I knew you were putting leftovers in the fridge. I could have put leftovers in the fridge. Yes, Harry Pooh Bear is here, also known as Cool Whip, which Grammy knows of Cool Whip, knows of this person. Um, Harry Pooh Bear meet Grammy, Grammy meet Harry Pooh Bear. And you mentioned with the ads on my stream. That is the announcement that I want to make. Most of you know that I'm on the path for affiliate, and I have there's 4 criteria that I have to meet, and I've met the first 3, easy peasy. The last criteria was the number of followers. Once you reach 50 followers, you can be eligible for affiliate. So I reached 50 yesterday. I actually technically have 52 now. And afterwards, it said that they would, in a couple weeks or so, that they would send me an email saying that you can fill out all the little forms and everything to actually be affiliate. Well, they're fast because I got the email this morning and I filled it out, and it's just a couple little basic tax information and where financial stuff, basically when if I earn any money, how they're going to route the money and how I'm going to get it. So technically, I am an affiliate, which means, and then gave it to Grammy, and then Grammy gave it to me. Oh, did I glitch out? Um, um, am I back? Okay. That was a tech. So somebody gifted a sub to Grammy, and then I think what they did is they gifted a sub in Grammy's name. So they did it anonymously. So it looks like it's coming from Grammy, which I don't think Grammy would have done it. So that means I don't know what all the perks you get. I know one of the perks is you don't have to sit through ads. Okay, I guess people are trying to come back in. I don't know that gifting of the sub made everybody glitch out. Oh, it says my connection's unstable. Poor network connection. What are they talking about? I'm not doing that. Okay, hopefully we won't glitch out again. That means I'm going to have to piece together these videos. Okay, you're back, Cinderella. Twitch might have had an issue. I don't know. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm officially affiliate. Meaning I can start earning money, and again, I'm not expecting anybody who knows me personally to give me money. I'm never going to... That's stupid. But people can sub, for those of you who don't know, they can be a subscriber, which means you pay money and you get some perks. You basically don't have to sit through ads. The other thing is there's bits, so people can, in chat, can send me bits, which are in-app currency. They're like, oh, I like what you're doing. Here's some... Each bit is a cent. That's not a big deal. And then that's why you saw ads. Most of you probably saw ads before you actually saw me. You sit through the ad, and then I will end up getting a small portion of that. I have to earn X amount before I can cash out, before they're going to send me any money. So, on the way to bigger and better things. But I wanted to get that announcement out. Harry the Pooh Bear already heard about it. He was the first one that I told, because as soon as I filled the form and everything, I was talking to him during that. Oh, well, that's fine. Welcome back. Yeah, it booted everybody. My stream ended. It well, not ended. It had a glitch. It stopped and then it started back up on itself. So it wasn't you, Pooh Bear. So just want to make that announcement that I am now officially affiliate. And the other announcement, which most of you already know, this is the start of Granny Week. Not today. We're not actually doing anything Granny related, but starting Tuesday. With that said, we're going to get into the temperature blanket. And I will shut up a little bit. I won't be making any other announcements today besides my closing announcements. So y'all know, and Harry Pooh Bear being new for a live stream, this is where we just sit and chat and chill, and I got to remember the stitch that I'm doing because I haven't done this in a week. And Pooh Bear knows all about the temperature blanket, about what we're doing, and anybody else that's new here, welcome. To fill you in, I'm doing a temperature blanket for this entire year. The colors are chose by the temperature of the day, and above me or here I got a range, and depending on what the temperature was, whatever range it's in, will determine the color of yarn I use. Throughout the whole thing, it's the same stitch. It is the moss stitch or the linen stitch, or some of us in here would call it the zipper stitch because it kind of looks like a zipper, and I got to get some excess yarn out of my cake. So, Harry Pooh Bear, you said that you were sitting there eating Cool Whip? I think you were joking when you said that. Obviously, I hope you're not just eating Cool Whip by itself. Oh, what type of pie? We'll make certain I'm using the right color. Oh, cherry? You can have cherry pie. Pumpkin sounds good, even though it's not really pumpkin pie season, but I'll eat pumpkin pie year round. Is this black paper too much, too dark? Because there's a lot of dark colors here. I can swap it out. I can put the white down. Again, it's not like you have to really pay attention to what stitch I'm doing. I just want to make it appealing for everybody. Store bought. Yeah, she's not a fan. Huh. Pineapple, cream cheese, Cool Whip, graham cracker, fluff thing. That's a very lengthy title. It's not very, doesn't roll off the tongue that easily. Yeah, Harry Pooh Bear. I mean, not Harry. I think Grammy. Grammy. I think that's what was directed towards you about not being as good as of a baker like you are. Oh, another thing, and none of you currently chatting are new followers. I mean, you are followers. Um, for anybody, and you're probably not going to see this, anybody who is tuning in that is not a follower yet, if they're just some new person watching, they will be greeted. I don't know if it's going. They're probably going to see an ad, but there's also a channel trailer, which I don't. Again, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, and I had to make a little intro video for a trailer. So that's like a another thing that I'm able to do because now I'm affiliate. Aw, get all three of them little crochet hooks, and they can all make little sweaters for themselves. Harry Pooh Bear has three little chihuahuas. Yeah, little booties. Well, yeah, I don't think they need sweaters in Florida. They need booties. And tonight I'm going to be using a bunch of colors. I'm going to use this purple, and then blue, and then green, and then I think back to purple again. No white. Thank goodness. Even though that other day was really chilly and windy. What was that, Friday? Yeah, I'm just curious who's the one that gave this. Yep. I'm curious who's the one that gave Grammy that sub. Meaning subscriber, not edible. Just curious about that. Is that anonymous? But it's all good. I'll have to look more into what benefits you get from that. You as a subscriber. I know you don't have to sit through ads. Oh. Oh, okay. Was it like a free gift one, or hopefully he didn't have to pay for it. Better not have. Poor fairy. Your friend's adult son lives with her. He crochets and gave me some yarn. He went to the shed and drug out a plastic tote with his yarn in it. You wanted to call YPS, Yarn Protective Services. Yeah, don't keep the yarn out in the shed. No, 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 not no. I don't even care if it's crap yarn. No, no, no. Bad. Yes. Thank you, Nora Fairy. Pooh Bear's still there and his three little dogs, making certain I'm stitching correctly. So a lot of firsts this weekend. I got my first raid yesterday. I'm now affiliate. Somebody gifted somebody a sub. Just exciting things, all right before Granny Week. Wow. I'm also in the process of planning out March's schedule. I've got some things penciled in. Some of your ideas that you all have suggested are going into March. Almost done this row. Guess everybody's fingers are really busy stitching along. And okay, I'm just double checking. I don't know if he's still here. He doesn't crochet. He said years ago he used to knit every now and then a little bit. I don't know how much he did. I mean, I just checked the chat. I don't think he's here. I mean, if he is here, then he could speak up. But I think he might have had to leave. Sometimes his internet cuts out. I don't know if there would be a specific stitch that would be the best for Florida. It would probably be a fiber content. Oh, I messed up that stitch. Okay. You would probably want something that wasn't super warm, like I would not suggest heavy wool. Wait, am I doing doubles? I better not be doing doubles. No, I'm doing singles. I mean, it can still get chilly in Florida. And the other week, he said it got down to like at night, like in the upper 40s, low 50s. And with a blanket, I think you could probably go with almost anything besides anything that's super insulating. Wearables, on the other hand, is a different story. You would definitely want linen or cotton, rayon. Okay, now I gotta switch colors. Because now I gotta go to blue. But he did say that I said something about him not crocheting and following along, and he says that I might convert him over to start crocheting. uh, yeah, granny's. Yeah, that's kind of like the big thing is wearables that are granny squares, and to a point I can understand. Happy new hookers. Wait, we have new hookers. Wait, redeemed highlight my message. Okay, I don't know what that means either. There's so many new things. I don't know what that means that you redeemed. So you're able to highlight your message? Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, see, I'm learning stuff. Okay, I'm learning and I've watched people's Twitch, and I don't think anybody has ever done that before. Wow. Okay. So you guys get points, and you can do cool things with that. Cool. See, I've never even sent an emote, which are those little picture emoticon thing. Yeah, just like what Norfairy did. Next to Chatbox, there's a bunch of things you can do. Okay. Yeah, usually when I'm in someone else's stream, and even if I know them, I'm just in there watching and chit chatting. I don't really click on all the bells and whistles. So I'm learning. Okay, we can put the purple away because I think that's not till the end of that week. Oops. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to have an earthquake. My hand hit the camera. Wait, I'm gonna go back and read what that said. Oh yeah, okay, granny squares because of old people. Yay, more! Yay for more whips! What what type of project is it gonna be? Oh, cool. So you got the hang of corner to corner. I take it. Okay. Yeah, we'd definitely like to see the picture of it, even if it's just the yarn. Where do you time? Where do you find the time for new whip, organizing stash, work, dining with friends, tuning in to the Crafty Cub? Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I like those colors. Those are very summery Florida colors. What brand is that? If you have a brand, I mean, if you've yeah, Jewel Tones. I think I've seen that yarn before. Ah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think yeah, Red Heart has one that's definitely has those colors that are multi that are variegated. So no comic relief from North Fairy? Hey, sure. Okay, North Fairy. I don't know if it's time for the meme. I don't know if she's got a set time for during the stream. I have no control over the memes. I am not the contributing um creator for that segment of the show. Okay, guess it's meme time. You ask and ye shall receive. Let's see. 10 emojis for crocheters. In love with this new yarn. You think I already own enough yarn. Trying to pick a new pattern. It's true. Left yarn store without buying yarn. Long journey with no project. Oh. Don't interrupt my counting. Oh, yeah, oh, I know about that. Yay, a new person to crochet for. Cold enough for crocheted stuffs. Favorite yarn discontinued. Oh, I've experienced that. Please let me have enough yarn. Let me have enough yarn left. Yeah, very true. Those are definitely true memes for crocheters. Thank you, Cinderella, for our meme of the stream. That's what we're gonna call it. It's the meme of the stream. I need to make a little intro when whenever whenever the meme gods shall deem us worthy. I'm just looking to see what color I do next. Oh, okay, another row of blue. I think my schedule has updated for this coming week to show what everything I'm doing each night. There's a possibility you all might get an extra stream this week because we know our Thursdays being switched to Friday because I have other plans. Name of the stream. Meme of the stream brought to you by Cinderella Ella. Yes. Um. So yeah, no stream Thursday, but we will have one Friday for our makeup. But Tuesday, there's a lot I have planned for Tuesday, and if I don't get everything in for Tuesday, then we will have a stream on Wednesday. So there is that possibility that we can have an extra day. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Here we go. I know not to say it out loud. I like that one. I'm not repeating that. Uh, if Harry the Pooh Bear was here and saw that, he he would get a kick out of it. Or if he's gonna watch it replayed, well, actually, he won't see the chat. Yeah, that was Hans Christian Andersen. Okay, sure. It was in the book of stories and poems right after The Little Mermaid. Hey, up, Shelley. How are you? The skates. Oh God. Get anybody who's popping in right now or lurking. We're just doing temperature blanket. No instruction tonight. Very chill, chit chatty type stream. Oh yeah, we have another blue. Okay, I'm gonna get in that last stitch. All that to the left. It's gonna be so heavy by the end of the year. Let me look at my calendar. So that's blue. And then we got 3 green after this. Oh, that yarn that I got at Ollie's the other day. I tried caking it up today. It is super. shiny and slick, both of them. And I was having trouble with it staying on the ball winder. I'll have to take more time because sometimes really um, slick yarns don't work that well on those winders. One project at a time. You can't wait to start your next blanket. Is it that blanket you're making for your friend? The ones with the green and the tan? Or the green and beige? You're almost ready for another project? You might need some caking done? Oh my goodness, Grammy. Wait, how many squares do you have left? I mean, I know you've been whipping them up like hotcakes. Well, if you don't have a large, you only have 18 left to go. Wow. If you don't have a large stash of yarn, you might not need a cake winder. Um, but I think that it comes in handy because you don't really get snags and all that nasty knotted yarn barf. Or if you don't want to buy one and you want cakes, just come over here, and if you only got a few skeins while we're hanging out, I'll cake it for you. Or come over here and you can use my machine and you cake it. If we have like in person craft club, yeah, actually that might be a good idea for you. If you come to like a one of our get-togethers, and I mean get-togethers, it sounds like that's a big huge event. Um, and if you want them caked, just bring whatever you want caked, and while we're here, one of us can. I don't know. I don't. We'll have to ask Grammy and Cinderella. They're the coordinators of meet and greets, meet and greets and live events. Yeah, or just come hang out. Doesn't have to be specifically. Yeah, whenever. I mean, yeah, they can leave a mark on it. The tabletop here that I have isn't like fine furniture, and I have a it's like a composite heavier type material tabletop that I can use. It's portable that I can, and it's got enough weight that I can always bring to another room. I mean, if you want to come over tomorrow, that's fine. I mean, I don't think we're doing any craft club or anything like that. But if you want to hang out, come out, come over, and you know, if you want, you can come over and you can help me. Put it not put yeah, put it in your desk. You can help me come out. You can come out. I can't speak. Help me plan out some ideas for future streams. Well, you can still hang out with yarn. And I gotta. Oh, the one thing I have to do for an upcoming stream, I have to type out some instructions. But there's a couple other samples that I need to make. Well, looking at that picture of your stash, you definitely have a lot to cake up. A cake party, yes. Like it's getting unruly. Hello, anybody who's new. Welcome. I'm the Crafty Cub because I say I got more viewers. I'm working on a temperature blanket for this year. If anybody has any ideas, suggestions for anything else that you want to see on stream, we got a suggestion box below. And if you have anything, any input that you want to add here into the chat room, feel free to say hi or just hang out and relax with us. And if you're a crocheter, just make along or crochet along. Oh, I lost track of it for a second. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for Grammy Week. Granny Week. Got Granny and Grammy. Rectangular grannies are very easy. It's starting them off is the difficult, but they're super easy. Oh, Granny Row is even easier. Getting near the end, and we're going to switch colors again. I don't know if there's such thing as a granny corner to corner. Um, hmm. I don't have that planned for this week, and I can't add anything to Granny Week because there's enough already planned. Oh well, yeah. I'm not gonna have it planned for this Granny Week because there's not enough. Even if I stream 5 days this week, there's not enough time for all of that. What one did you send me? Oh, that one there? Yeah. I don't have enough time for anything, any other granny, or anything to be added to this week. This week's full. We could always have another granny week in the future. If that's something that everybody would want, let's see how, hold on. Let's see how this week, okay, that is the last stitch. Let's see how this Granny Week goes, and then in the future, we can always do Granny Week again and do some more variations. And there's no way that we can do every Granny stitch pattern that there is all in one week. Oh, you probably can't even do it all in one lifetime. Oh, yes, yes, okay. That's what I should instruct you. If you're gonna stitch along to Mosaic Granny, you need 4 different colors. They don't have to be the same shade. Um, it can look better if they are in similar shades, and then maybe like a white, but they don't have to be. When I am demonstrating it, I'm going to use 4 totally different colors just so you can see how the stitches go together. But they don't have to be the same shade. They can contrast too. I'm going to have totally colors that you would never put together. I'm just going to do that so you'd be able to see on camera what they're going to look like. Okay. Need to add my green. So we got 3 rows of green. So for Tuesday, or if I have to bump it to Wednesday. I'm not certain when we're going to get to Mosaic Granny, which I have planned for Tuesday, but if we don't get to it Tuesday, then we will do it on Wednesday for that extra stream. You will need 4 colors if you're going to crochet along. And if you're just doing like a little learning it, it could be whatever you have on hand. And it's super easy. If you can do a basic granny, this one extra little step, you'll be able to do the mosaic. I go to the store tomorrow. No, I'm planning on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday are definites. What I have planned for Tuesday may not all fit in one night. I mean, I could stream a little longer, but I don't want to stream too long. So if it ends up that I can't get everything done on Tuesday, oh my gosh. If I can't ever get everything done on Tuesday, then what wasn't done will be done on Wednesday. So Wednesday is a tentative stream. That's why it's not in the schedule. So again, check the schedule below. I know it's not a full week. I'm not streaming every day in a week. I mean, in the future, it's possible that I could do like a marathon week, not stream hours on end, not do like 10, 12 hours nonstop. But in the future, I could do a stream every night. Not this week. No, it's just it. I should have named it the week. Well, you said the week of grannies. No, it's the week that we're doing grannies. Semantics, semantics. As it is, by the end of the week, you're going to get tired of grannies. The week Granny took over your stream, yes. Anyone want to go to the other Ollies tomorrow evening? Oh my god. Are we orchestrating a field trip tomorrow? One in Jessup. Well, you're not wrong. Okay, that's too far to go. Well, all I know is they will have lots of baby blue Red Heart Super Saver because I've seen pictures from other ollies in other states and they got tons of that baby blue yarn. We're not going to Hanover, Pennsylvania to get yarn. A bar hop, a yarn hop. You all sound like you're junkies trying to get your fix. You're fiending for that yarn. You're making me miss the stitch. You guys are hilarious. It's also this yarn. It's a little bit thinner than my other yarn. You need something. Well, I don't know who's going to give you an intervention with other yarn addicts. No, you're not an enabler, but you're telling us where other places that they have yarn. You didn't hear it from me, but twist is A. Used it the other day. Splits maybe bad skin. Not saying I won't use. Oh, bad skein. What do you mean twist? Big twist? Okay. And it could be a bad skein. It could be just the nature of the yarn, how it's spun. It could be many factors. Yeah, junkies wasn't bleeped out on my end. I don't think I have any filters on my stream, but I think it might be a built-in thing for Twitch. Grammy, now you sound like my friend Seagam. You're just doing it wrong. Wow. Yes, Cinderella, you're twitching wrong. Wait, that sounds that sounds weird. What yarn is looking like a mermaid tail? Your yarn or my yarn? Ah, is that the oh, it's that multicolored jewel tone. What do you mean? What didn't get censored out? Because she said mermaid tail? There's nothing wrong with mermaid tail. Oh, twitching? There's nothing wrong with the word twitching. Twitching's not a bad word. Hey, if somebody wants to chase mermaid tail, that's on their own. That's their business. They're on their own with that one. Twerk. The word twerk, I don't think is censored. I think if somebody is, well, junkie has a negative connotation, meaning drug use. But twitching is not. Plus, we are on Twitch. Oh, twerk got censors. Oh, oh, that yarn is splitting. I mean, I can see everything that you're typing and everything you say, but I'm also the streamer, so yeah, I don't know if that's a Twitch thing or if that's on your device thing. Yeah, I'm not certain. Karen is censored? Well, yeah. Oh, okay. Has something to do with it being on the TV, and I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs, all that technical stuff. I'm just a crocheter. What type of beverage are you imbibing tonight, Grammy? Even though after she says she's got to stop commenting, and I asked her to comment again. We need to set up text, speech to text. Oh, ginger ale. We got to set up speech to text for Grammy so she can multitask. But then that would get all the words wrong, and Cinderella says she's offended. I don't know if y'all can see it because Karen is a twerking junkie. Okay. Wait, a splash of lime in your ginger ale. What else is in that ginger ale? That sounds a little frou frou bougie. Oh, okay. You got the ginger ale with some lime, and you didn't mention the rest of the Midori that was left in that bottle. Hmm. Thank you for the cheer. And you don't got to send me bits, but I should have said thank you for the bit. I know you're probably just testing out what all the little gadgets and doohickeys on this site does. Ginger ale. Getting to the end of this row. That was what? This was the 15th. This was last Wednesday. That that was the day that it was almost 70 degrees. Here at least. It was what, 68 that day. Okay. Finding that last stitch is always a pain. Okay, I need to take a little drinky drink. And I gotta reposition the blanket all the way over to the left again. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing whatever it says that Crownsville has, which is close enough, but um, they do have people reporting in local areas. That might be a degree off here and there. And I'm also using AccuWeather for my um, for my data. Well, yeah, I mean, even though you're not that many miles away, it could be different temperatures and it could be in a different range. And then if you're using the same range as me, you can just being one temperature difference would just change the color. Like if it was 69 for one color and then 70 for the next, well, that's just a degree difference. Come on. Yeah, okay. Accurate lobbied for weather data to no longer be accessible to the public. AccuWeather lobbied for weather data to no longer be accessible to the public so they can make more money from subscribers. Really? Oh, well, that's what I use to get my temperature, so. I get it for free. I don't subscribe to them. kind of a stupid thing that you can't. We don't. Whatever with your balloons. Stupid thing that they would want weather data not to be public. Well, what about the Weather Channel? What about local news? Yeah, yeah, they get it's public. Yeah, NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. That's a branch of the government. Yeah, and heck, you could buy a thermometer and put it in your backyard. True. Arm's getting tired. I couldn't tell I'm a large proponent of public institutions, and I'm stepping off my soapbox now. Now that my wife is monitoring me in real life. Oh wow, yeah, you are monitored two ways: in real life and digitally. No, you're fine. You're fine. You haven't said anything out of line. No, we can't talk. Well, we can talk about him, but he retired. End of an era. No more Bob Turk on WJZ. People who are in here that are not from the Maryland area. He was a or well, he's still alive, but he was a longtime Baltimore weatherman. When he'd been on that station for like 50 years. Everybody in the Baltimore area knew who he is. Thank you, Cinderella. Now I have that song in my head. I can't sing it because I don't want to be striked with a copyright infringement. I need to get some slack on this yarn. Oh, we're getting near the end of that ball of yarn. I'm using up this green. Oh, Grammy used the word bimbo. I'm assuming that was the word that was banned. Grammy? No, I'm joking. Typing all the banned words. Never would have thought it'd be coming from her. Okay, I gotta deal with some little bit of knot at the end of this cake of yarn. Bimbo junkies. Wow. I wasn't expecting that to be on my stream tonight, talking about bimbo junkies that are twerking and twitching. Named Karen. Oh God. I'm not I'm not repeating that. Gotta find a place to put this yarn, so okay, there we go. Thanks for the follow. Oh, thank you for the follow, May Thorwin. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Crafty Cub. I'm working on a um. Okay, May is fine. I'm working on my 2023 temperature blanket, and I'm doing the moss stitch, also known as the linen stitch, or a bunch of us in here call it the zipper stitch because it looked like the teeth on a zipper being zipped up when you sometimes when you get the colors together. So welcome. It's a pretty laid back channel. And tonight is chill. I've been crocheting for around 20 years now, I think. One of my followers here in the chat, Cinderella, taught me how to do it. And I've been doing it ever since. Oops. Yep. I know what I'm doing. And if you're interested in the stream, um, throughout the week, I do different types of stitches and patterns and things like. I do other. I'm open to doing other stuff besides crocheting, but that's primarily the focus of the channel. And this week is going to be Granny Week, where not today, but the rest of the week, I will be showing how to do all different variations of stitches based off of the granny square and the granny stitch. Yep. Trying to multitask. But yes, welcome to to my channel. Oh, cool. Well, this is one of the places to be, I guess. We've got a few other people here in the chat currently who also crochet. Um, call them out. I don't think they're going to mind. There's, like I said, Cinderella. She's doing a temperature blanket as well with me. She's doing her own version. It's the same stitch pattern. And then, yes, Makers and Crafters is a welcoming community. And then Clay Miko's in here, and she's doing the same stitch pattern, and but she's doing it from a previous year, tracking when she was pregnant with her daughter. Yes, actually, I officially became affiliate today, this afternoon. So thank you. So I'm still learning all the little ins and outs. Oh yeah, let me show you what Clean Miko's working on. If I can. This is, whoa, not that one. Whoa, not that one either. That is Clean Miko's temperature blanket that she's working on, and she's tracking the days when she was pregnant with her daughter. And I like her choice of colors. Mine, I'm using whatever I have on hand. So I'm not doing a specific shade of. Thanks for the bits. I'm not doing a specific shade of colors. So, like, sure, yeah. So, purples, any purples. So, I have two shades of purple. Those are all in the same temperature range. I'm trying to use up my stash. But in addition to the three of us working on a temperature blanket of some sort, Grammy is here, and she is working on a granny square blanket pattern, which I'll have to get a picture of one of the squares that she's working on. This cow, oh, a cow. I've never made a cow before. Oh, that's pretty. For those who are not clicking on the link, May, is it okay if I'm assuming it's okay that I share the picture here on my stream? Okay. Those who aren't actually clicking on it, this is the cow that she just made. That looks like a waffle stitch, or a variation on a. Oh no, that's not a waffle stitch. It's pretty. I like that stitch pattern. Very. Oh, triple crochet. Okay. Very, very nice work. I like triple crochet because they work up quick. Okay, I've lost track. Oh no, you're welcome. Okay, I lost track of that stitch. I'm not good at talking and um, stitching unless I'm talking about what I'm stitching. Yes, I like happy colors. Heck, I like pretty much any color for the most part. Yep, kind of why I chose this pattern. I like the look of this stitch pattern. I gotta change green. I need another ball of green. Um, You don't really got to count. Once you get your foundation couple rows, the first couple rows done, you're not increasing and decreasing, and it's just a single and then a chain and a single and a chain. So it's not like you're doing anything intricate. But yeah, if I'm counting and somebody is talking to me and I hear them, it's like, oh my god, I can't concentrate. I'm counting here. Need to join my other. Oh, you're in a game. Shush with that 12. A game of yarn chicken. Yes. Yeah, I've done that before. If somebody's talking to me and I'm counting, it's like count out loud to drown them out. And so they know it's like, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. Get that loop. I'm joining the same color mid row. So I got to use like 3 extra hands to get all of this in there. Like I was saying, Sundays are pretty laid back, chill, not really focusing on specific stitches. Most of my other streams throughout the week, I'm teaching how to do individual stitch patterns. Wait, did I do a single man a chain there? Yeah, I did a chain. Whoops, that snagged the tail. The tail actually went up into the stitch. I hate it when your tail goes in the stitch. I'm East Coast, Eastern Standard, or Daylight. What a East Coast of the U.S. Oh, cool. Yeah, I stream. My stream schedule is below. Usually it's Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This week it's going to be slightly different. I'm not streaming Thursday, but I will stream Friday. I have plans on Thursday, and there is a slight possibility I might stream Wednesday. But each night, 8 o'clock Eastern, is when I start. And go until whenever. Sometimes they're shorter, sometimes they're longer. And if you've been on Twitch, you know that. Some people, some days you. Wait, oh, I missed a stitch there. Oops. Cool. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I missed a stitch, so I'm just going to fudge a stitch in here. I'm not going to go back and rip anything out. Yeah, we're pretty chill here. We have fun and jokes are being told and exactly. Yep. And if any of you tell that I missed a stitch, I'm joking. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna I'm at the very end of this row. I'll finish this row. You already posted on Twitter and Instagram. Oh wow, my secret's out that I missed a stitch. It was only a chain. Yeah, once I get to the end of this row Cinderella, I will um, get that picture that you sent. Getting into that end is a little difficult sometimes. Okay. Got another row of green and then a row of purple. All right, let's see what we've got here. What is she? Oh! Oh, I like that color of yarn. This is what Cinderella sent me. She's working on a corner to corner project. Those are, I like those colors. It's like a wine berry type color. And I like the corner to corner stitch. I like that a lot. I like the texture it makes. Very good. Another blanket. Cool. Okay. I need to rotate everything over to the left again. Yeah, that is pretty pretty colors. The yarn I'm using here is not the best, and it kind of splits every now and then. A little thin in parts. I don't even know what brand it is. It might be a Red Heart. Can't remember. I just know I have so much of it. Haven't heard from Grammy. Oh, we did hear from Grammy. She said sweet. I was just going to check on her, but yay! It's always good to win at Yarn Chicken. Well, yeah, she doesn't. She hasn't sent me any pictures. Trying to find the stitch. Right in. Oh, that's what. We're not going to talk about that. That's where I kind of had to fudge.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, Star F1 Regaming. Thank you. Welcome. I'm the Crafty Cobb, and I'm working on a temperature blanket using the moss stitch, the linen stitch, or what we call the zipper stitch. Okay, so you want to show the finished um, project, not the progression. That's fine. And we will learn how to join. I'll give you some there are 4 ways I'm going to show how to join blocks. And that will either be Tuesday or Wednesday if I do a Wednesday stream. We'll see. Yeah, there's all different versions, different ways of doing it. I'll show you how to do 4 different ways. And oh, the Starburst Granny Square? I don't know if I'm familiar with the Starburst Granny Square. I mean, I've probably seen it. I just don't recognize it by name. Yeah, if you've got a picture of it, like a link or something that you can post, feel free to post it. If it's on like Instagram or anything like that. If not, I understand. How long have I been crocheting? I've been crocheting for about 20 years now. I wish there was a way there might be a way, I don't know, on Twitch to send a picture to the streamer besides a link. And the streamer would be the one to allow it into the actual video, into the stream. But I don't know if that's a thing. After this row I'm working on, I have one more row for the night. And it would be a purple row. Um, I don't have anything else planned for tonight. Um, I could hang out and find something to work on, or trying to figure out where that stitch went. And I got 3 rows of green, and they're all kind of, it's all blending together. There's no contrast, and like, oh wait, where do I go now? Okay, well, I'm almost done this row, and then I got one more. So we'll see. Okay, well, if you want, you can post, even if it's not your picture, you can post the link. Oh, that is okay. That, oh, I gotta put it over here. That looks like, it's also known as mosaic gran. Oh wait, I lost my window. Okay, that looks like mosaic granny, and also known as glorious granny. And I can see why, how it could be. What did you call it? The starburst, starburst granny square. Yeah, they call it rainbow front post. Yeah. Um, that's one of the stitches I'm going to demonstrate later this week. Yeah, element is a little, has a little extra added to it. Oops. The element, the corners, when you get out a little further, the rows look a little different. Yeah, we will learn that stitch. So I guess Starfire will have a upper hand on us. They will already know how to do that pattern. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just doing the, like I said, the moss or linen stitch, and it's whatever yarn I get. I do have a, you can kind of see my temperature gauge that I'm using, and whatever green I have, I'm using. So right later on, if I run out of this shade of green, I'll whatever other green I got. I'm not worried about it all completely matching. It's gonna have more of a scrappy look to it. Basically, I decided to do this to work on some of my stash. Because I already have 2 different colors of purple in this. But thank you. Mm-hmm. Temperature blankets are good for that. I mean, I did have to buy certain colors because I didn't have that much orange and I was low on yellow. Grannies are a good way to use up your stash. And if you want it to be kind of scrappy looking, you can each granny could be different. And if the colors would coordinate, then join them with a neutral like a black or a gray or because even if you only have a little bit of one color, that'd be good for a round or two of a standard granny square, like a smaller one. Yep, you can make granny square anything. Scarves and you name it. Okay, I'm at the end of this row. Now I gotta get the purple again. Where is my purple? Oh, it's over here. Okay, that's cool. Happy working on your projects. Trim the green. We don't need that. We don't need the blue. Join our purple. And tighten up that loop. There we go. Yeah, corner to corner does work up quick. It's all those doubles. It it does help with reducing stress because it gives you something to focus your hands on in your mind. It slows your mind down. And wait a minute. When you're done, you got a cool looking object. Move that all to the left again. Move my yarn cake there. I gotta get more slack out. I'll be fighting from the center of the cake. And I already feel that this purple yarn is a little bit thicker of a yarn than the green is. That's okay. It's not that much of a difference. It's all the same weight of yarn. Yes, we were talking about that earlier. Clay Miko, she doesn't really have a stash. She works on one project at a time, and she doesn't have a yarn winder, and so she's working right from the skein. And she was debating whether or not to get one. I can't work from a skein because of the yarn barf. I don't get grossed out from it. It's not like, oh, it's just annoying. Yeah. So I have to cake all of mine if they can be caked. I've come across some yarn that's shiny and slippery. Like I have some here next to me. You can start doing it and start caking it, but you get to a point it just slides off, and it has to do with the material, and if it's acrylic, but it's super shiny and slick. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I got like 12 skeins of it. It is very annoying, and I can work from a ball, and I have a yarn bowl, which is fine, but I prefer cakes. I mean, I'm still going to use my bowl. Now you can have my 12 skeins. Yeah, oh yeah, it makes it look pretty because you can stack them. I like it because they're flat on top and you can stack, and they're not going to roll around and get lost and roll under a table or a bed. And I already know that True Boo is not going to cake. I can try. That is super silky. I could try to do it, but I doubt if it's actually going to cake up that well. To those of you who don't know, True Boo is I don't know who makes it. It's a line of yarn that's rayon but made from bamboo, so it has a silky quality to it. Yeah, you might have to put that into a ball and then put it in a bowl, or yeah, that it might be Lion Brand. That sounds about right. Yeah, I got it at Michael's, and it was in the aisle with all the other Lion Brand yarns. I mean, I could try to cake it, but it might not want to cooperate. Huh. I made a pair of gloves once, and I made them for Clean Miko here. I will never do it again. Stitching those individual fingers, that was a pain, and then joining them. They were pretty when they were done. They were like a blue, but they kind of had like a little bit of other colors that was lightly speckled in them. They were like a slate blue, like a grayish blue. And one time I did make a pair of mittens. Those are easier because you only got to worry about the thumb. Um, and then the body of it, that's easy. You increase and then decrease, or if you're going to do it in the round, you just increase. Yeah. Oh yeah, the True Boo would make a really good shawl. even like a spring summertime shawl because it breathes. And it definitely would drape well. That is how the strand of yarn itself drapes pretty well. You don't even have to stitch it up to see that. I'm going a little slower than normal because my green yarn, it being slightly thinner, trying to get into the right stitch, is messing up my rhythm. I don't know if I really have a favorite brand. I like pretty much most yarn. I like other materials and I like wool, and Grammy's got this alpaca one. Oh, it's beautiful. Never worked with alpaca before. But I've worked with wool, I've worked with cotton, I've worked with other blends. I don't know if I've ever had Big Twist brand before. But this blanket here, this is all acrylic. And I've used all different weights of yarn. I don't know if I've used any jumbos, but I've used super bulky, obviously worsted, all the way down to fine and super fine. I'm just moseying along. Oh, Starfire, since you're new to my stream, I want to let you know that um, after every stream, I upload them to my YouTube channel, so all my past streams are there. So if you would want, you can always go back and see some of the other things I've done in the past weeks. I've only had my channel since the beginning of December, but there's a bunch of videos there. Okay. Yeah, some yarns can split for some people, and then for other people they're fine. Like some people don't like using. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's fine. Some people don't like using certain materials. Some people don't like certain weights of yarn. Some people have preference for their hooks. Like, I am a boy. I like the boy style hook. I don't like the bait style. That's just my preference. There's other people who are the opposite. And there's some that they only use Clover brand hooks. I can't afford. Wait a minute. Did I miss? No, we're good. I can't afford a set of Clover brand, so what I have are approximate to Clover brand. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, wait, that's fine. Okay, wait. I might have to frog out some of my stitches. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I gotta frog out a couple stitches. Okay. I stitched in the wrong spot. I stitched in the middle of the single crochet and not in the chain space. It was only a few stitches. I'm thinking, did I hit the whole row? We're good. We are all good. It's all good. Hey, it's just crochet. The worst that can happen is I gotta frog it out and redo it. It's not permanent. Even after you finish a project, it's not permanent. Okay. That might have been where I messed up previous rows. Goes there, that goes. Okay. We're good. We are all good. Oh, so I was confused because I have three green rows in a row. Yes, actually, Seagam would say that I was doing it wrong. I have a friend, he's one of my mods. He doesn't crochet, but he comes in here and gives me a hard time because I give him a hard time and another friend a hard time. So. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you got 8 rows with six different color changes, just let it go. Just embrace that mistake. Say it is a design feature. It's not a flaw, it's a feature. Okay, we're at the very end of this row. And when I get done this, I think I am going to end the stream. Oh my goodness. You mentioned Seagam and he shows up. You're right, Up Shelly. No other blanket would have that feature. So was Seagam lurking? I think he was lurking. Oh, and Seagam, you weren't here earlier when I started the stream. Now that I'm getting ready to end the stream real soon, I made an announcement, and I want to let you know I'm now affiliate. Thanks up, Shelley. Thank you, Boston. You know it, Cgam. Wow, 500 bits. Wow, thank you, Boston. Thanks. Wow, that. Yeah, I just became affiliate this afternoon. Well, I met the milestone last night, and it said okay in about a few weeks, and then this morning I got the email, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I filled it all out. Okay, I gotta find where this goes. Thanks for the sub. You're not driving to my house, Cgam. Wow. Okay, well, on that note, I'm getting ready to end the stream. I don't want to end it with all the excitement going on, but no, I'm not showing you around. Okay, I am at the end of that week, so that was yesterday. Yes, thank Boston for that. Okay, well, I think we're gonna end here now that the peanut gallery has arrived. Sorry, guys. Um, Again, if you like, what you see, follow if you want. After all my streams, I you should sure shouldn't end with this activity. I don't have anything else planned. Maybe we could sit and talk. Um, all of my streams are uploaded to YouTube after I'm done. And next stream will be Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. for the beginning of Granny Week. And we're doing regular grannies, a refresher if anybody needs it, rectangular, mosaic, or also known as glorious granny, and joining grannies together. If we run out of time on Tuesday, then it will carry over to Wednesday. Well, I'm not doing Franking grannies. I don't want to start Granny Week with a Franking granny. That's no way to do it. Um, well, okay, Cgam, if you don't want to visit Granny, then that's all week is Granny. She's going to be here all week. Don't know what to tell you. So yeah, on that note, I think we're going to call it a night. And thanks everybody who has who has come in tonight, who has followed me. Thank you for the people who have gifted subs to people. Thanks anybody who sent bits. I appreciate it. Again, was not expecting any of that, but thank you. Um
Thanks for the follow.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Horrid Sloth. It's a unique name, but thank you. Um so yeah, on that night, I can't speak. I'm all tongue tied. There's just so much going on today. So on that note, we're going to. Let's get a name for it. Anyway, we're going to end the stream, and I will chat with you all Tuesday evening. You all have a good evening, and thanks for the bit, and happy crafting.